You guys are the best.
This is a good job. I want to get right into it. You want to get into it, Jimmy?
I want to get into it. I want to clean up this mess.
Shit off the stage.
God. Okay. Our first guest.
Our first guest, he's something of a fringe mainstay. He's been coming to the Montreal Fringe for probably more years than I have fingers and toes. That's not true, I don't think.
Zach has 6 fingers and toes.
And this show is advertised as some of this performer's most untotal failures.
Yes, his most unhated material, supposedly. The man is as close to a living legend as the Canadian Fringe circuit is likely to get. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up from Gem Rolls Leastest Flops. This is Gem Rolls!
Hi.
Hi,
Hey,
Gem.
Gem.
How are you?
I'm very good, actually. I love my audience. I love my audience so much that after 90 seconds of my show, I've already turned them into God.
I saw that. I saw that on your poster. On your poster,
Yeah, that is advertised.
It says you claim to be able to turn people into God within 90 seconds.
Yeah, that was me being modest, actually, because I don't actually claim to actually do so.
Oh, okay.
It's very, very nice. I would describe it as an industrial strength piece of sycophancy, really, because, how often are you turned into God? Not often enough, and I very plausibly manage it. I think having a kind of authoritative BBC accent does, of course, help this process.
You can tell everyone here is just looking at you in awe.
Yeah. Well, that's because it hasn't happened yet, and I haven't actually done that, and I have to come to the show in order to be shown you
Right.
as well.
Yeah, this isn't just something you can pull out at any old late night talk show. You have to actually come and see the show to get
Yeah, I
turned
think
into
you
God.
actually have to come and see the show, yes, because it's kind of well, I would describe it as, I like cheap gags. Do you like cheap gags? I think cheap gags are great.
Yeah.
And I love to jam-pack shows full of cheap gags, but every now and again, a good expensive gag does remind you how good the cheap gags and how cheap the cheap gags are.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very successful kind of professional move.
All right. But we don't get to see that tonight.
No. That's if I'm going to do a piece, it's thoroughly constructed entirely from cheap gags. Actually.
Okay.
And we're just doing an observational comedy on myself. Does generally end up fairly cheap, I find, for all my efforts to make it so more sophisticated and highfalutin. Which fail.
Can we see this? I'd like to see a string of cheap gags from you right now.
Well, okay, I think that's what's going to happen. So,
Okay.
Yeah, hey, before we start, Rufus, is Rufus around? Rufus, would you mind grabbing that mic stand over there and just setting it up for Mr. Rolls?
Yeah, sorry, can I pause you on this
Okay, whatever you want, Rufus.
This is why. 6 years.
Still the intern. So Jim, you're playing at Venue 4, the Hours stage.
Yeah, I think I am. Yes, the one with the lovely the pillar.
Yes, the one blocking sidelines perfectly.
Yeah, the main relationship I've got going on in my life is actually with a stone pillar, which I spend sort of an hour a day staring at with no choice. I don't know about joy or unjoy, but no choice.
It's nice to have something consistent in your life, though.
That's what he said. Right, shall I just do
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay. Hello. Yes, my name is Gem Rolls, and this piece is dedicated to all of you who cannot stop making horrible, hideous, social embarrassing fools of yourselves wherever you go. So let's get ready to humble. This is called I Am Clanger Man. I am hedge cutters at the parasols of politeness. I'm the one who sullied your pristine whiteness. Is that your carpet? No, I really didn't mean it. No, I wouldn't insult your mother. I've never met her. But is that really your brother? Well, roots and days, it's all a bit hazy, but I suppose I must have, because I am hedge cutters at the parasols of politeness, playing a string of bum notes on their uptightness. You paid 80 quid for that? Someone saw you coming. You're not going out with him. You call that tasteful? I say, that's rather wasteful. What do you mean you're out of beer? Is that what passes for humour around here? Tell us another one. This one might be funny. 55 grand on a car. What a bizarre thing to do with all that money, because I am clanger man. I am chronic glitcher of protocols, haphazard purveyor of social unforgivables, and I've done it again, you imply. Well, me and Tact, we get on like Charles and Di. Did. Etiquette, diplomacy, pleasantry. I really can't hack it. The Fabergé egg of propriety. I can only crack it. I pray hard to the great God Blunderman. But it's no good. He's fucking it all up as hard as he can, because I am Clangerman. I am hedge cutters at the parasols of politeness. I am an army of moles on your croquet lawn of niceness. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Jim, before you go, you've got to spin our wheel.
Jim. Yeah, that's right.
Here we go, first official wheel spin of 2009. 66-second dance party!
Exchange of glance, but you pretending to dance. Darling, like it's not happening, as if it's impolite to go and mention your name. Instead, you'll just do the same as they all do and hope for the best. The only reason that you came is so you're scared of fun. Why don't you always do the same? It's what you're there for, but no!
Ladies and gentlemen, that 66-second dance party was brought to you by Jim Rolls Leastest Flops.
His next show is tomorrow, June 13th at 11:15 at Venue 4, the Hour stage right next to the beer tent.
I think I know why people like this show. What other show forces you to be physically active at 1 in the morning, you know?
Seriously.
The show encourages you to get drunk, but then keeps getting you to stand up and move around really fast.
It's like we in a bar.
Seriously, Jim said right after the dance party started, he said, I haven't danced since last year right here.
I can't believe that the 13th hour is actually the only force of dance in somebody's life across a whole year, but that's what it must be like being Jim Rolls.